make sure you're ready to stand on business and stay exactly where you're at when you cut these people off. Hold your ground and keep looking forward and keep moving forward. You cut these people off for a reason. These people got removed out your life for a reason. These people have no access to you for a reason. Do not get soft and operate based on emotion because, oh, this and oh, that and all. That's all excuses, okay? Now, the reason I say this is because these people will try to spin the block. They will try to spin the block. They will try to regain access to you. And the reason they are trying to regain access to you is for a couple reasons. A couple reasons might be because they miss you, because they miss your spirit, your aura, your personality. Another reason is because they want your energy and they need your energy to siphon off, to fill their own cups, because they like energy dumping on you to get their energy. Another reason may be because it could be for various reasons, but the main reason they are coming around to try to spin the block is because they want to finish the job. They recognize that all their tactics that they had and all that they did and all those evil and wicked things that they did against you and malicious things, they recognize that they all failed. All the tactics that they did failed. And so they are coming back around to try to finish the job. That is really why they're coming back around. They want to finish that job and spiritually take you out. They don't want nothing good for you. We know this already. Based on their track record and how they've been operating in life, especially towards you and your significant other or family members or whatever, they have shown their hand. They showed their cards too early. They revealed themselves too early. The mask fell off, and it's been a blessing that you have spiritual eyes to see, because everybody can't see, and everybody, a lot of people would go based on emotion because, you know, they play the victim role. Or they'll go based on emotion because, like, you know, some things like maybe sad, these people, whatever, you guys need to stay in each other's life, or various reasons, right? But they, you know, like, a lot of people will probably maybe praying for reconciliation and things like that. But be smart and do not reconcile that relationship with that family member, or if it's the significant other for you, or if it's a best friend. Do not reconcile that relationship, because they're coming for one thing and one thing only, and that is to finish the job that they had set out to do, because their body has been overtaken by demonic influence, demonic deities, demons, basically, to just say. Okay, so their body has been taken over. Their soul has been taken over. And so they have a job to do. People can't just keep thinking in this physical realm. They have a job to do. They hate your light. They want to knock you off your path. They want to stop the calling on your life. They saw something in you before you saw it in yourself. And so they are trying their hardest and doing everything that they can do in order to stop that, in order to stop these blessings that are finna overflow in your life, in order to stop these magnificent things that are finna happen. They try to block your blessings, and they may have for long enough, but what's for you is going to be for you. And you had to get these people out your life, because where you're going, they cannot go. And so people could be praying for reconciliation or all this other stuff, or family members or friendships, or it could be relationships, whatever your situation. But do not go back. We are only moving forward and onward and upward. We are not reversing. We are not moving backward, no matter how much it may play on people's emotional strings or pull on people's emotional strings. And oh, it's sad. And, and you may even feel sad about it sometimes because you're like, okay, well, maybe for this reason or that reason. No, those are all excuses, and that's just the devil. Okay, do not go back. They only want one thing and one thing only. They want to finish the job that they set out for you, knock you off your calling, knock you off your path, and basically take you out from the inside. They already showed who they was. They showed what their motives were. And do not be so naive to think that these people have changed just because a little bit of time has passed. Do not think that. That's naive. That's being gullible. That's being soft, and that's being weak. No, they have not changed. They're still the same person that they've been. They are exactly the same person they've been. The same person who's jealous, the same person who's envious, the same person who doesn't want anything good for you, the same person who wants negative for you, bad for you, and only good for them. The same person who drug your name through the mud, try to do a character assassination, and try to take you out in so many various ways to get you literally out of the picture. Like the only thing that could have been worse than what they did is a physical attack or try to kill you. But they did everything but. So what they do, they got a plan, they got a plot. They're trying to plot and scheme to get back in your good graces and get back access to you. But like I said, we are not dumb. We are standing on business. Be prepared to stand on business and be prepared to stick with the choice that you made. You cut these people off for a reason. You block these people for a reason. These people do not have access to you for a reason. So remember that reason, remember that why, and stick to it. Do not get soft now. Don't get soft now. Stand on business, because these people were removed out your life for a reason. Okay? They cannot go where you're going. They do not have access to you for a reason. They so badly want that, and they're probably trying to play the victim, and they probably are trying to make everybody and their mama, whoever want to listen to all their sob stories, they're trying to play it so sad sob story to where basically make it seem like maybe make it seem like that you are unforgiving, or you like, no, you are forgiving, for one, and for two, just because you are forgiving, that forgiveness does not equate to continuing to keep these people in your life. Okay, so they can go ahead and cry you a river, cry us a river, because we're not falling for the sob stories of, oh, they don't forgive me. What? Forgive, we do forgive, okay, but that's not why they want to regain access to you, just because they want forgiveness. You already gave them forgiveness. That doesn't mean you need to continue to keep these people in your life. They want to regain access to you and play this sob story of like, oh, they don't forgive, they don't forgive, they don't forgive. They want to play that sob story just to get access to you, to get other people to come get in your ear and say, oh, well, whatever, try to get you to get off of you standing on business. Like, no, you're not listening to that. No, you're not falling for that. You're not going to go backward. You're not going to fall for the victimization tactics, the sob stories, the roles that they play. You are not going back to the toxic cycle. You have already exited yourself out the situation. Continue to move forward. You do not want to block your blessings. Everything is in the Lord's timing, and so this has happened exactly for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and this has happened in His timing. And the reason me or you may not see, it may be spiritual, and the Lord maybe have be protecting us from something. Okay, and so you did all these prayers, and like I said, you've been in these people's snakes, and so you should have cut them off sooner. But now that you're here, continue to stand on business. Don't get soft. Do not look backward. Do not. We're only going forward and onward and upward. So be prepared to stand on business when these people try to spin the block and try to regain access to your life, or if you have a run-in with these individuals. Deuces. That is the message today. Be strong and do not be emotional about it. Everything is going to be okay. Shalom.